I just bought this piece of shit 335i, and we're gonna be doing a full build series on this car. As you can see, we have all these parts right here, from interior swap to new bumpers to a big single turbo. We're gonna touch everything. But before we get into the first episode, let's show you guys the current condition of this 335i. First thing that really sticks out about this car is how bad the paint is. This whole hood is like spray painted. The front bumper is destroyed. This car's non-M Sport. We have a cracked windshield. It has the M mirrors. We're gonna be getting rid of all that stuff. As you can see, the wheels are absolutely hideous. I don't know if that's brake dust or spray paint, honestly. You guys can see a bunch of dents into the car. We have the whole quarter panel right here dented. It needs a lot of PDR work. Yes, this car has LCI tails, but they're cracked. The rear bumper is also non-M Sport. The whole roof is sun faded. The only pros about this car is that it is on BC coilovers and it has a twin disc clutch with an RTD short shifter. So coming into the interior, it's actually not that bad, but we do want to switch up the color. As you can see, we have new seats for the car. It does come with an aftermarket steering wheel, which we are going to switch out. It's pretty clapped. Like I said, we have that RTD short shifter, which is a very big pro for us as we're going single turbo on this car. It has the twin disc clutch, so it can hold some power, but we are going to be changing up quite a few things in here. Now you guys have seen a little bit more in depth of this absolute bucket. We paid $6,000 for this car. We drove to LA and picked it up. It was listed for 11, and I can see why he took 6.
We call it a 335 bro. It's a bucket, but we about to make it sick. It's good.
Tough. It's an absolute bucket, and we're gonna touch pretty much everything on this car. So let's get into episode 1 of transforming this 335i. Today's episode, we're gonna be changing a lot on this car. One of my favorite things that we're gonna be doing are the M Sport front and rear bumpers. I think every E92 that's non-M Sport needs these parts, and these are available at CenCalMotorsport.com. We ship these United States wide. But the M Sport front bumper paired with the carbon fiber AK style front lip, it's honestly one of the best setups for the E92. Moving to the rear bumper, we have the M Sport rear bumper with the 2-fin carbon fiber diffuser. It's a nice touch for sure. It's gonna make the rear end look so much better. That non-M Sport is absolutely atrocious. For the next piece, we have the carbon fiber Amuse trunk. This is, in my opinion, the best carbon fiber trunk for the E92. There is 2 versions, the CSL and the Amuse. This one has a little bit of a higher kick in the back, and we're gonna be partially wrapping this, so I think it's gonna look super good. Moving into some of the performance bits, we're doing a 7.5-inch stepped intercooler. This is needed for the single turbo setup that we're doing. We're not doing the single turbo yet. Our kit isn't completely fabbed up yet. That's coming soon. We're also doing the J-pipe with that intercooler, and then we're gonna be doing a aluminum charge pipe with a blow-off valve as well. We need that for the single turbo. The stock ones break and the blow-off valve just sounds great. We're also doing an aluminum valve cover. We have a nasty valve cover leak on this car, so it needed the valve cover gasket. Might as well do the aluminum valve cover at the same time. It makes the engine bay look a lot better. We're also gonna be doing new hood struts. Our hood struts are absolutely shot. The hood doesn't stay up at all when you pop it. We're gonna be doing adjustable sway bar end links. We have Bluetooth sway bar end links right now, so this is a much needed mod for us to do in this series. Right off the rip, we need to do that. We're also gonna be doing these carbon fiber fender vents. We're gonna be chopping into the stock fenders and epoxying this in. Also gonna wrap the rest of the fender and then leave the carbon exposed. I think it's gonna be a really nice touch. And last but not least, just kidding, that's not the last piece. And next, we're gonna be doing a new set of brake pads and sensors. That's a must. And then we're also gonna be throwing on these smoked sequential side markers for the fender, much needed. The ones that are on there right now are just cooked. And then last but not least for this episode, we're gonna be doing the M3 style side skirts. The non-M Sport side skirts on this car just look horrible, so I think the M3 style side skirts are gonna be a really nice touch on that. But as I mentioned, we're also gonna be doing a color change on this car. The paint's absolutely cooked. We're obviously not gonna respray it, so we are doing a full new wrap, and we're not gonna release the color just yet. But like I said, leave a comment down below and let us know what color you think we're Let us know what color you think we're gonna do. And we're also doing an interior swap. I picked up this interior from Straight Six. It is used, but the peanut butter interior paired with that wrap color that we're gonna do on the exterior is gonna be a really good combo. So it's not just one seat that we're doing. We have the full interior set up. We just don't really have the room to throw it up here for the video, but we're gonna be doing that in a later episode. But the seat combo with the exterior color is gonna go together very well. And that's all the parts for this episode, so let's get into it. Sorry to interrupt the video. I'm here with the giveaway 335i and it's completely finished. This is Bryce from the future, but I'm here to tell you guys you can enter this giveaway now. Go to Cen-Cal You could buy this t-shirt, this hoodie, or this hoodie and get entered to win this insane single turbo 335i. Now let's get back to the video.
All right, y'all, so it's episode 1 of turning this box 335 into a masterpiece. I'm hyped to see what we can get done.
What's the plan of attack for today?
First, I'm gonna start with yanking off the bumpers. Actually, first we're putting on hood struts, because
let's get into it.
That's no good. That's gonna hit me in the head.
Yeah, we'll be back.
Boom. Boom. One on, pop her in. Boom. Boom. We got hood strut.
Yeah.
So we're swapping Bryce's brake pads. I was asking him why he's swapping them, right? Because like brakes only slow you down and this shit's gonna be moving.
We only going fast.
We're only going fast.
We don't need to stop.
Why do we need brakes? But yeah, we're about to rip these out. They look pretty cooked.
I'll tell you, it doesn't stop that good.
No?
So, no, we need it.
You don't need to stop though. You versus the guy she tells you not to worry about. Look at this.
Oh no, my carbon trunk.
Oh my gosh.
Guys, look, he scratched my carbon trunk. That's coming out of his fucking paycheck.
So the brake pads are complete. We are on to the sway bar end links because we had Bluetooth ones. Let me show you guys. Bluetooth, literal Bluetooth sway bar end links. There's nothing there on both sides.
Pause.
Boom, got it on. Look at this, bro. Do I sound like Darth Vader right now, bro? Big ass intercooler. I'm gonna have to trim this all the way up to here. I was gonna put it on and let them know that I got it all trimmed out, but I gotta trim a lot more. So we got the charge pipe installed with the knockoff tile blow off valve. Right next thing I'm running up is the J pipe. So it'll be like this, coming down and then throwing on that fat ass intercooler. So boom, right? So we got the vacuum line in. I'm aligning this, it's a little 45-degree angle with the J pipe and then a 90 at the bottom. But we're getting that all plumbed in nicely. So then we could stab the intercooler in.
Oh, mames. Well, what do we have here?
1,000 horsepower intercooler, baby.
I'm looking for my flathead, but big
Little 7.5 step.
But we're gonna throw intakes back on and then we're putting the fan back in and running up front bumper.
Let's go. I've been wanting to see this all day, bro. That front bumper, that M Sport. These are my pads?
These are backs. Ransom didn't throw them away yet, but look at them.
Get your hands dirty, bro.
They're a little dirty. Look at his pants, bro.
The tire fell on him.
I be wrenching, man. What do we got going on here?
Beautiful diffuser.
How's the fit, man?
It's good.
It's good. It takes a little bit of finesse. We tapped all the tabs on the back. You want to flip it over and show them? So we ran hardware through all these tabs on the back, just so that none of those clips pop out. But we're about to throw the rear bumper on and finally see this M Sport transformation.
Right?
Let's get it.
Y'all, so that's a wrap on day 1 of rebuilding the 335i. We got all M Sport front bumper, rear bumper. We did these side markers, added these sway bar end links, full brake service. We're dialed, right? So we'll be back tomorrow to end up putting this valve cover on, the carbon trunk, and this lip. Might even f around and put these on.
Got it.
All right, we're back. It's day 2 of rebuilding this clapped out 335.
of rebuilding this clapped out 335. We got the valve cover going on. We got the M3 side skirts, carbon trunk, and the carbon lip going on today. First plan of attack, I want to say, is to start on the trunk, but I know it's not gonna be fun right now. So we'll see.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. Let's start this shit.
Beep! Got that M Sport front bumper, which completely changed the front end. And then we still need to throw those fender vents in the side. We did those smoked side markers. I believe they're sequential. Sequential? Yeah, sequential. We did brakes and we did the adjustable sway bar end links. We did the M Sport rear bumper with the carbon fiber diffuser, which is another one of my favorite things. And I think the first plan of attack for today is pulling this trunk off and throwing the carbon fiber Amuse trunk on there.
Wow.
Camera's still rolling. I think we're good.
Bro. It broke off. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, Bryce. Oh, that hurts so bad, bro.
I was gonna tell you.
Yeah.
A stock trunk. If you guys need that custom high kick spoiler, stock trunk, let us know.
Beautiful.
That's a thumbnail right there.
Damn! Daniel? Damn, Daniel?
You like it?
I love it.
I like that high kick. What are we doing?
Slapping this beautiful taillight back in. Knock, knock. Who's there?
Broken taillights there, buddy.
Broken taillights there, bucko.
That is no bueno.
Cooked.
What are we working on, Ransom?
We're doing the valve cover right now. We're gonna take all the coil packs out.
I'm excited for this because my valve cover is leaking mad bad in the back right there.
I'll be behind Bryce while he's driving, and it smells like there's a fucking oil rig in front of me. Like, it's crazy.
Those are cooked.
A couple of them aren't bad.
Yeah, these ones aren't coming out though, so we're gonna have some fun with this.
I'm not ready. We got the fender vents too.
Ooh.
Alright, so I got a little template going for the fender vent. Boom. So I'm gonna use this Dremel, right? Got a little blade on it, and we're gonna cut through the fender. I'm gonna cut inside the line a lot, and then open it up if I need to.
Guys, look at this. My fender has a hole in it, bro. This guy, what'd you take to an angle grinder? Oh, the little Dremel.
But look at that, ate up the blade on me, and then it got seized on. So yeah, I took the angle grinder and then just got nice. Like all the good cuts are from the angle grinder, low key.
Yeah.
Like the smooth ones. The other one was doing all this because it wouldn't heat up fast enough.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It was just heating it.
What do you think? Some mesh on the bottom of the vent, or what's the move to make this look better?
Spray all this black.
Yeah, guys, Nick was just showing me what is it? The windshield washer fluid reservoir?
Yeah.
That's what that piece is right there. So when he was cutting it, he had to make sure he didn't go too far in to puncture that. So he didn't clip that at all. This is cut and we're on to the next side.
So as I was showing you, spray painted up in there, this is what it looks like before. See that, just all dirty and gross. Also got this all cut out. Boom.
So we just got these carbon fiber fender vents installed.
Yes, sir.
That took a lot right there. But we got the carbon fiber fender vents in, valve cover on. I didn't take the valve cover off till I cut, so don't worry about nothing being in the engine. Okay,
Yep,
it's clean.
nothing in there, nothing in there. But what's up with this tape job going on, bro?
I know. This one's better.
All right, so we used like a Gorilla Glue type of vibe over here, and then we
It was an
taped it up.
epoxy.
Yeah, like a Gorilla Glue, like epoxy.
And then this side we use silicone instead. It's gonna take a little longer
longer to adhere, but it's a little smoother for show. It was cleaner.
We'll see how these stick, but the car is getting wrapped, so it doesn't really matter what it looks like on the edges as long as these stay in. So we'll see if they hold.
Y'all know what I'm doing right now? Filling up a bucket of water. Little agua fresca right here.
That one's clean. This one's cooked. Work your magic, Nick. Damn, that looks looking clear.
No, that's not done. That's an oxidization.
It's looking mad clear though. Who's a good boy? Nick's a good boy.
Up and down now with the 1,000.
About to knock my car off the lift.
I low-key might have done this in the reverse order.
Okay, this is 3,000. I thought I did 1,000 first.
You certified?
Let me step back where you were.
It looks sick, right?
That's sick.
All right, y'all, so that's a wrap on day number 2. We ended up cleaning up this headlight. Boom, got the valve cover on. We did have an injector with a busted injector seal, so I'm gonna go pick one up right now, right? And then I'll come back in the morning and throw it in. So injectors need to go in. We got these carbon fender vents, right? On today.
We'll see if they hold. We'll take the tape off tomorrow.
Gotta make this trunk fit, so we're not struggling, right? But we're dealing with just how the latch hooks up right now. We're coming down, right? We got it hitting this right here. I'm gonna have to figure out how to make that work in the morning. And then we got the side skirts going on, and that'll be it for the first little revision of this car. I'm hyped to see what it looks like tomorrow. And it's not taking me 2 full days to do this shit. We're a total of 12 hours in of actually working on the car right now.
Had to mention that.
Daniel,
You really back out that on the 3rd day? Still hitting the damn Daniel?
How high are the socks, if you had to guess? You think I'm down as fuck or not?
I think they're pretty high today.
Hold up. High as fuck.
Yeah, pretty high.
No,
pretty
this
high.
is actually where they're at.
Hey, what's up, dog?
Alright,
Sock check, homie. What's up?
It's day 3, we're back at this bullshit. No, not bullshit. We're back at this amazing job again, right? I'm about to put the fuel rail back on, all that type of shit. We'll get it cranked up, make sure she runs. I still gotta fix that trunk shit, and then side skirts.
I think she's in there. I'm scared about this side because we silicone this one. I think it's kind of doing that. I think that thing's in there. Oh yeah, on the top. The bottom seems solid though. Give us some more on the top.
Damn it. You like that? Damn it. But yeah, we're about to throw this other side skirt. Let's show them over here.
So this is the stock side skirt. It's just pretty much flat all the way throughout. And then as you can see, the M3 style side skirt has this body line like right here in the middle. Much more aggressive.
Comes pre-scratched up for you too.
Yeah.
But yeah,
We've thrown it around a few times.
What I'm doing to prep it, you just put these clips on. This is what pops into the actual side. And then on the back of these, don't forget these because you won't be able to tie in your side skirt, right? So you gotta pop them off. But low-key, I need a flathead to do that.
Transfer over some hardware and get that thing on there.
Transfer it over and we're about to slap it on real nice like. Shark bite. All right, y'all, so we're about to silicone up this little side vent because, you know, she didn't stay down too well. So we're gonna silicone it back down and then hold it down. Got both side skirts on and we need a new high pressure fuel pump. This is gonna be it for the day because I gotta go to a country concert.
And we're waiting for the fuel pump, so
yeah.
Unfortunate
Turn of events, I guess.
Exactly. But
it'll get together. It'll be running soon enough.
another day. We should
Another
have
day, another dollar.
part 1 of this thing finally finished up. Let's get this fender finished up and then we'll be back tomorrow.
Yep. Y'all wanna know what I live by though? Boss makes $1. I make a dime. That's why I shit on company time.
That tongue out is nice, man. Cooked, guys. It smells like f***ing gas.
Cooked, dude. This shit's clap.
Well, guys, our 335i is totaled. It's cooked.
And I thought this thing was bulletproof, man. I was like, I got a good one. So we ran into a little bit of an issue. As you guys saw, Nick was chasing like a injector slash high pressure fuel pump issue earlier. Just pulled the car out of the shop and there's like some brown liquid coming out of the back of the exhaust. We think an injector's just like hung. We'll see. We're getting a new set of index 12s, a new high pressure fuel pump. On Monday when we get back to the shop, we're gonna throw that stuff back in. It'll be the next clip for you guys, but it's a few days for us. And I just wanna drive this thing already. I can't wait to see the final form of this car. So that N54 life is cooking me right now, guys. I thought I got lucky with this car. I've been driving it, no issues for a few weeks now. And the second we start doing stuff to it, it starts breaking on me. So it sucks, man, but I mean, what can we say? It is what it is. Let's keep plugging away at this thing and hopefully get this thing back running so we can continue this build for you guys.
It's your 21st birthday?
Hey, yes sir, it's the 21st birthday and it's a few days later. We got a few more parts to hopefully wrap up part 1 of the build series on this Clap 335i. We got a low pressure fuel pump, a high pressure fuel pump, and a few index 12 injectors. We're gonna put these on the car and hopefully it's running good, can finally start driving this thing again. So let's get into it.
Alright, so I'm about to have Ransom crank it over, right? I have the injector split. Alright, so these are the injectors that we yanked out. This is an index 1, index 5, and another index 1. As you can see, they're pretty cooked. These right here are all the index 12s we're putting in. These two are new, so cylinder 3, 4, and 6 are gonna be fresh and hopefully get this beast on the road. We had to deal with some bullshit, but it ended up not being the high pressure, right? So I didn't swap it because the one that we have looked like it's brand new. It ended up being just the fuel pressure sensor, and then we had 2 bad injectors. Finally running. Boom.
And there you have it, guys. Part 1 of the build series on this clapped out 335i is finished. We did a bunch of stuff to this car cosmetically. You can kind of see the vision. I know with the car being a bunch of different colors, it's kind of off-putting, but in part 2, we're gonna be changing the exterior color and we're gonna be doing a full interior swap. So the next episode is gonna be single turbo. So this car is gonna come together very good. I'm gonna walk you guys through the stuff we did to it in part 1 of this build series. All right, guys, so we're gonna start at the front of the car. We did the E92 pre-LCI M Sport front bumper paired with the AK style front lip. I think these two paired together very nicely, and we got rid of that super ugly pre-LCI stock bumper, the non-M Sport. And then we went ahead and we cut into the fenders. Nick took an angle grinder to these and we did these vented carbon fiber vents. I think they look super sick and not a lot of 335i's are running this. And then for the side skirts, we did the E92 M3 style side skirts. This is a full replacement. It was much needed. It makes the side of this car look a lot more aggressive. We also did the E92 M Sport rear bumper. This is a must, and then now you have the option to do that diffuser piece. We did the carbon fiber dual fin diffuser for the M Sport E92 bumper, and then we also did the carbon fiber Amuse trunk. It has a super high kick, a little more than like the CSL style, so I think the rear end of this car looks really good, and you can kind of see the vision, but I promise once we get this thing wrapped, it's really gonna tie it all together. And then moving on to the engine bay, the first thing we replaced on this were these hood struts because our other ones were completely shot. We did some maintenance to this. We did the full aluminum valve cover, new gasket on there. We did the charge pipe, the blow off valve, the 7.5 inch step intercooler, and a few other maintenance goodies. As you saw at the end, we had that fuel issue, so we went ahead and did some new injectors, a low pressure and a high pressure, which I think the fuel pumps might not get added on until the third part. But yeah, there it is, guys. We did a lot of stuff to this car in part 1, and I'm really excited to show you guys what we have in part 2. We're finally going to be making this thing look a lot better, so stay tuned and we'll catch you in the next one. Part 1. We did some good stuff. It's still a shitbox, bro. It's honestly embarrassing rolling around in this thing. I pulled through the drive-thru. I'm like, why are these people looking at me like that, bro? I'm in a clapper. But we'll make it nicer than a G80 M3, so stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned.